Viewers, wait until you see this. Watch till the end. There's a few surprises. I'm staying in the worst rated hostel in Tenerife. 1.5 stars on TripAdvisor. I'll tell you why I had to book this in a minute. It cost €28 for a dormitory, 4 people. There's nobody else in it apart from me, which is quite good so far. Let's check it out, viewers. Check this out, the toilet on the outside roof terrace. Look, cigarettes down there, the bin's right there. Sink's a pure riot, disgusting. All sorts going on here, I can only imagine. Lighters, bicarbonate soda. Toilet, filthy. No toilet roll, no surprise. They're never going to invest in toilet roll here, are they? I love yours. It's got to be the worst I've ever seen. And then just the outside area, it's just a complete riot. Rubbish everywhere. And then you've got a beautiful view. I lost Chris. What a shame. The cooking area, the washing machine on. I believe there's people staying here long term. Would you prepare your food here? Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable. Look at this. Fridge, filthy. Look at the stuff in the fridge as well. Oh, nice. Now, even if you were putting stuff in that fridge, surely you just go and get yourself a pack of wipes from the supermarket and you clean it. I'd never put anything in that fridge. I'm scared to even touch the fridge actually with the gloves on. So this outside area, bathrooms are there, communal bathrooms. My room's just through the corridor, you'd have seen that in the video. Place is just full, cigarette doubts and all sorts. You will not see that one in the DFS sale, definitely won't. Somebody's left me a wee bucky from last night. I come up here at 3 in the morning, there was people sitting outside, there was no lights, you could hardly see people. They were just chilling, to be fair, not doing anything wrong. Another one you won't see in DFS. You kind of side the left from me as well. Just look at the state of the place, it's just filthy. To be fair, it's obviously the hostel's fault, but the people who are staying here, it's their fault as well. But there's, funny enough, there is a wee kind of bin, but obviously people have just completely ignored the bin. And look at the views, what a shame. They've made the place shocking and it could be absolutely stunning. Right over Los Cristianos. Brilliant location. Oh, what a shame. Worst place I've ever stayed. There is my bed there now. You have to open the locker up. Your bed sheets and your pillow are in there. It's absolutely filthy in the lockers. I've not cleaned them in years. And you make your own bed, which is quite common with hostels. But it gets better. Just watch to the end, viewers, that's all I can say. Look at this, right? This is one of the worst places I have ever stayed. There is zero attempt at hygiene whatsoever. Wait till you see the fridge. So it's actually good they've got a fridge in the room, right? But look at this. It's not been cleaned for years. It's just absolutely filthy inside. I don't even know if you can pick it up on the camera. It's just a disgrace. The potential for this hostel is amazing. Watch till the end, you'll see the location. It's in a brilliant location. They could make this place really nice. They need to paint the whole building and they need to do other things. I'm going to show you. I'm in room 41A. I mean, words really fail me how bad this is. I'll show you outside. There is all sorts kicking about in this room. I'm scared to go to sleep, viewers. I'm actually scared to go to sleep. I'll be fully clothed, totally, in this room. This is a lockers where you can keep your stuff and they also put your bed sheets and your pillow in. Check this out. How lazy is this? They can't even clean up the plaster that's come off the wall. Absolutely disgusting. Take 2 minutes to do this. Filthy. This place is filthy. Nice mattress. Pretty bad. What the hell is that? It's just an absolute riot. Like Estrella across there. I don't know if that's private residential, I'm not staying in. Let's go back out, viewers. Watch to the end, I'll show you the location. The location's amazing. There's no reception for this. You get it on You get it on booking.com, and it's just called Tenerife Hostel. They were so lazy they couldn't even call it another name. They just couldn't be bothered. So we'll head down now. Oh, I've got lost again, hold on. I was just saying leave the door open there. Right. So, room 41A, that's where I'm staying. The building is unbelievable. You just need to be giving it a lick of paint there. Hello. I'll tell you a minute about the check-in experience as well. You check in to a supermarket, a 24-hour supermarket. They don't have any reception or anything. They don't have any reception or anything like that. It's quite dark in here, so at night, I mean, I see a lot of people obviously staying here, but it's quite dark at night. I'd imagine they've got some lighting, to be fair. Wait to see the location it's in, you will not believe it. The potential here is amazing. They could make this unbelievable. Now this wee corridor here takes you out to the Bluebell Bar and back out to the promenade. So I think all the businesses here, really, to be honest with you, it could be doing with just somebody investing a lick of paint, just sprucing it all up. The bar corridors, popular with locals here as well. So, a wee bar and cafe on the right hand side, and then we've got the Bluebell Bar. So if you're a Rangers fan, maybe you will consider staying in that hostel, but it's an interesting place, that's all I can say. So that's the Bluebell Bar, the Rangers Bar, and then if we head back out this way, we'll see what we've got here. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the few times I've booked into a hostel and I'm taking my passport out with me, I'm taking my money. I just don't know what's going on. There's no effort whatsoever at keeping the place hygienic. The woman in the supermarket who takes the bookings, that's where you book in when you book at booking.com. I actually gave her money direct, I didn't book with booking.com. And I walked in and I asked to see the room. I says, can you show me the room? Because I knew it was going to be really bad. And she was really quite annoyed that I asked to see the room before actually booking it. She had no customer service skills whatsoever, was quite aggressive. Asked her about a double and a twin room, and she just kind of says, oh, I don't know what the price is, 80 or 90. There was no attempt. I was going to actually say private room, I could maybe get it down to 50, but there was no conversation to be had with the woman. So you can see the location is amazing. It's such a shame, it's such a mess. That is the sign up there. If you're ever going to find it, if you do book this on booking.com, I mean, I've stayed in the Pension Player and the Pension Casablanca. They are miles ahead of this one. You can't even compare them to this one, to be honest with you. The thing it's got going for it is the amazing location right next to everything. So you basically check in, see the wee supermarket there? D-Mart supermarket. You walk in there and the lady or the guy behind the desk will give you your keys and everything, and there's no reception for it. The place is just a complete riot. It looks as if there's people staying there maybe long term. I don't know what's going on. As I said, I've never really seen a place like it, where there is zero attempt at cleaning the place or maintaining standards for visitors. And look at where it's located. An absolutely amazing location right on the beach at Los Cristianos on the promenade. I'll walk down here, I'll show you a wee bit more. Now, I'm going to show you something else actually. I made a mistake because I've done previous videos here and I thought that hostel was inside the next alley next to the Bluebell Bar, and I've mentioned a few times it's like the worst rated in TripAdvisor, but it's not. There's a new hostel opened here which I was actually up at that looked really nice. They've got a beautiful rooftop terrace. The difference is amazing. I'll stay in it one time just to show you. It's called the Ocean Nomads Hostel, and it's just down the alleyway from Tenerife First Excursions here. So as I said, if you want to get away from that hostel, I recommend you go in there and book a wee trip with Tenerife First Excursions. Definitely if you're staying in that hostel, you want to get out of it as soon as possible. So we're going to take a wee right here. I'm going to show you the other hostel, which I was up at, and the rooms looked okay, just like standard dormitory rooms, but the actual complex itself was really nice. I was speaking to a guy from Copenhagen, and he was volunteering in the hostel for the winter, and really lovely friendly guy, giving me some advice. So it's called the Ocean Dreams Tenerife. So this hostel is probably about €25 per night, and up on the rooftop it's beautiful views, nice and clean. There's people sitting working on laptops. The vibe is just so different from the one I'm staying in. I did try to get in it, but it was full of booked. What one you going to? Well, this one's Ocean Dreams. How much? About 25. Yeah, but they're fully booked tonight. I try to get one. There's one round the corner, but it's not the best, mate. I'm just doing a video about it now. It'll be about €28 for a dormitory room. You go in the supermarket. Do you want me to show you what it is?
I know what it is.
The wee D-Mart supermarket. You go in and ask the lady there, and she'll give you the keys and all that. But you can book it on booking.com. It's just called Tenerife Hostel.
Yeah, alright, no.
But it's not the best, mate. I'm being honest with you.
Okay, no, because
Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's really busy now, isn't it?
yeah, it's got busy, isn't it?
All the best. I'll see you about. Just up there, mate, on the left is the reception. I was honest with the guy. I don't really recommend it. You might be in my room. I might see you, mate, later on. There's nobody in my room just now. A dorm for 4, and I'm the only one in it. I've got no idea what's going on with that hostel. It's got the potential to be really, really good, and yet they've made a complete mess of it. I mean, look at the location here. Clean the place, big massive lick of paint. I've not even asked about Wi-Fi. I'm assuming there's no chance they've got Wi-Fi probably in there. Just clean the place, have a friendlier demeanour when you check in as well. I mean, when I asked to see the room before I booked it, you'd have thought I'd asked for something unbelievable. So, such a shame. Definitely the worst place I've ever stayed in. I've not even stayed the night in it. I don't know what the night sleep's going to be like, but the worst place I've ever seen. Total disregard for hygiene. I don't know why they get away with it, because that is weeks of rubbish there. It's not just one day people doing that. So that's what it is, viewers. They've obviously just got the building, probably not paying much in rent or mortgage, and quite happy just to tick along and take bookings or whatever. And look at this, beautiful Lost Chris Promenade. What an absolute shame. It was shocking, viewers. I tell you, I don't even think the video does it justice. I've seen other bits that I didn't even show you. It was so bad. Let me know if anybody stayed in there. Would I stay there again? No, definitely not. It was an emergency tonight. Couldn't get in under £100, and I thought I'd do a video for you and just show you what that hostel's like. What a disgrace. See you in the next one. Don't forget, you'll be out, hit the wee subscribe button, and I'll see you later.